Lovely.
Come on.
You would love me to come up to you, wouldn't you?
Just stop talking.
He'd like you to come.
Okay.
Actually, just going
I literally can't take this fucking kid anywhere. I literally cannot take this kid anywhere. If we go to any mall, if we go to any store, a fucking tree
Applebee's
could walk by us and he'd hit on it. I literally can't take this kid anywhere. I mean, anything that looks slightly feminine, he will follow to the face of the earth. It is ridiculous.
The face of the earth.
The face of the earth. It is ridiculous.
No,
English.
Yes.
Is that why he's with you?
Yeah. But no. Oh shit! I just got that. It's been a long night. This might taste funny. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. What did I say? I was like, oh hey, I want you to meet one of my family's friends. She's really cool. And he literally looks at me. He's like, Ben, you know I have no self-control, right? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you cannot take me within 3 feet of this girl, and I'm gonna hit on her hard. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna try to get in her pants. It's gonna happen. I'm like, Spencer, what the fuck? I've known you for like 3 months, and I literally can't take me. You were hitting on Kyle's prom date more than Kyle was.
Wait, you hit on Emily.
Yeah, you were hitting on Emily. That was pretty good. No, wait, I gotta talk about that now. Wait, you're not just right. Okay.
Oh,
so this shit was funny. Yes, get the fucking chair. So, no, it's okay. No, I don't want to have to come downstairs. It's too much work. It's too much work. So, this kid was like, Ben, you need to break up. Ben, you need to break up. I know, Spencer. I know it's a terrible issue. I know, I got it. Okay, finally, I'm just like, you know what the hell's going on? And I finally did it. And then this kid, the other day, she drives through Dutch. And he's like, oh my god, she's so beautiful. I must mount female. There's nothing else in his mind. He didn't even make the connection, so there he goes, hitting on her hardcore, just pulling that Spencer charm that every girl just fucking loves. It's ridiculous. Like, just stare into his eyes and just every girl just falls. It's really annoying, actually.
Ben, it's 50-50.
No, it's
you can't, and he can.
No, anytime that if I see like a girl and I'm like, oh, I kind of like her, he'd be like, you do? Well, fuck you, I'm gonna go hit on her. There was this girl that I liked, was it like a month after I broke up with Emily, and I thought this girl was kind of cute, and she worked at like one of the restaurants we go to, and I was like, oh, like, you know what, maybe I'll like, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll ask for her number, maybe I'll just like, see how it goes. I've been at, you know, and then this kid's like, oh, you want to ask for her number? And I was like, yeah, and he's like, I got this. He walks up to her, and he's just like, hey, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but has anybody told you that you're like one of the most beautiful females I've ever seen? And I'm just looking at him like, you're a fucking asshole. and she's just like, oh, thank you. That really helped. No,
it was way smoother than that.
Yeah, no, it was way smoother than that. Yeah, and they had a good conversation.
Her name's Margie, by the way.
Oh yeah, he got her name. He's gonna get her. Yeah, we got it, Spencer. You're awesome.
And I definitely know her. Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah Applebee's.
Oh, just everybody everywhere. We literally can't take him anywhere. Well, we went to Applebee's the other day, and our waiter was a guy, and he's like, well, why am I here? Like, yeah, so good job, bro. Okay, that's what I got for you. You just can't go anywhere with this kid.
See, what happened with your roast was it turned into just you complimenting my abilities with it. Thank you.
Well,
or we can just call you a whore.
Kyle, come up.
You know what? I like that too.
You are a man. You really are. Okay, so I love you to death, Kyle, but you're the cheapest person on the face of the earth.
There we go.
I don't think you have ever paid for a meal in the past 10 years.
Ben, tell the one story.
It's not $10 worth of gas to drive from my house to McDonald's. I'm sorry, it's not. So I was going to Dutch Bros with this kid.
It's the same story.
Yes, of course.
Tell me Applebee's story instead.
No,
that's not the same
I
story.
gotta tell this one first, because not everyone knows this story, and it's funny. So I go to Dutch Bros, and I'm like, hey, like I'm gonna get like a hot chocolate, and he's like, I'm gonna get a something.
Speak louder. You're talking to a mic.
So I went and I ordered something, and Kyle ordered something too, and I hand Kyle the card, my card, and I'm like, here, like give this to them to pay, and he's like, okay, and he just gives it, and he's like, put it all on the card. Yeah, and then he hands me back the card, doesn't even look at me, he does not look at me, he hands me my drink, hands me like my card, and we're just driving off, and I'm just like, did you just do that? And he's like, do what, man? And I'm like, did you just make me pay for your drink? He's like, I didn't make it, I drove here. Like, he did it so nonchalantly. I'm like, bro, I did not drive $5 worth of here. That's not how that works, but you know, he made it work. And then, We went to Applebee's the other day, and this kid is determined to get a free meal. He always will, no matter what. He's literally never paid
You did get a free meal.
in his freaking life. And he did end up getting the free meal because Spencer, being the
Kind douchebag that he is.
yeah, the kind money person.
Go ahead, roast me for being so generous.
No, you do have a lot of money. And
Yeah,
you spend a lot,
generosity's
so it
probably
is
the
nice.
issue.
But yeah, so he just paid for Cal's meal again, and it's really pissing me off because you should actually pay for something for once. I think you owe me like $500. No, that's that's pretty bad. That's about it. Yeah, mainly that a lot of people think you're gay too. That's it. No, okay, this is actually kind of roasting both of us. We went to Dutch Bros one time, and yeah, I'm gonna tell. We went to Dutch Bros one time, and Kyle just orders a drink. I didn't want a drink. And this was like a year ago, and they're like, okay, and they hand us a drink, and there's 2 straws in it. They're like, you guys have a fantabulous night. And we're just like,
To be fair,
like,
you were being way more gay than that.
you know, the funny part was, is I was like slightly like flirting with her, and then she still
awfully.
and she still gave us 2 straws, in one drink, and she's like, you guys have a fantabulous night. We're just like, okay. Kyle tries to take a drink out of it and didn't realize there were 2 straws, and he like can't. He's like, what the hell is this? We turn on the light and there's 2 straws, and then we just look at each other and they're like, do you think they thought we were gay? We're like, no, we couldn't. No, that's not a thing. But yeah, they did. In my defense, it was Kyle's fault.
I mean, you just get hit on by a guy at Starbucks.
Yeah, I did get hit on by a gay guy at Starbucks, but that's just because I'm beautiful and it's fine.
Talkiness? We were just talking about this earlier.
That's what I got.
Bye guys, gotta go.
See ya.
Your present in the table.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Bye, Giselle.
Bye guys.
See ya.
Couldn't say family jokes till after the girl I left.
And she probably heard that because you're on a microphone.
Yeah. Congrats.
What?
Well, scratch that one off.
Wait, did you just make Emily jokes okay?
I did. Yes, now they're all okay. Yes.
Oh, everything's off limits
Yeah,
or on
everything's
limits?
off
Well,
Off?
hand that
Whatever the
mic
fuck.
over, please.
Wait, we have to redo that.
I got
But
30 more minutes of content.
Literally, that was the only reason why. Is because I didn't want to hear everything.
Oh no.
Ben, it's your roast time now. Do whatever.
No,
Call
I
people
don't
up.
have anything else.
Call people out.
Okay.
I'm right here, Ben. Take a shot.
You don't do anything.
Am I allowed to roast you even though I know like nobody except
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I have one funny story because we hung out one time at a party.
That is so stupid.
Yeah. So we're on our way to the party. We're in the car and she's like, hey, so my friend Ben, just got this awful relationship. And I'm like, how crazy? And she's like, full cray. And I was like, we gotta get him laid. Because everyone knows. you gotta get off something to get off something, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, it can't be that hard to get this guy laid. It can't be that hard. We're going to UC Davis. She's like, he has a baby face. I'm like, girls like baby face. So funny. So throughout the night, she got blackout drunk and thought she could drink a whole bottle of Jack to herself. And that didn't work out well because me and her got carried out to the car while she was just puking everywhere, including all over me. And so before that happened, I'm on the balcony and everyone's out there and Ben goes inside and there's like a bunch of girls. They're all like super drunk in college the fuck out.
College.
Guys, we have my friend Ben is inside. He's a total babe. Pointed through the window and they looked and saw him. And I was like, we gotta find one of your friends. Like, come on, he's hot. Don't you, one of you guys. And I had 2 Asian girls instantly. Woo! I would totally sleep with them. I convinced 2 girls 100% were so down. I told them to go inside. They went inside, and then I got distracted with that. I was like, a drive. So the next day I called Ella. I'm like, did Ben get laid? She was like, no. And I was like, how? I literally two Asian girls. 2 Asian girls. I had verbal confirmation they would sleep with me.
It was
You gotta go up to
Spencer,
them.
guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
How's Kelly? How's Kelly? How's Kelly?
That's all I got. That's all I got. Happy birthday, Ben.
Yeah, I forgot to roast Ella. Come stand up here. We have to roast you. You roast me every day. I see you ever. So, I've known her for are you on the phone? Yeah, a month and a half. And you already scared the living shit out of me? Yeah, so I went to, I'm going to wait for Isaiah to be off the phone because I'm polite. Okay.
You done?
You good?
You good? This is basically the equivalent of a movie theater.
So yeah, you guys were really like hell bent on getting me laid, and I did not realize that.
I tried hard.
I would have been like all for it.
Verbal confirmation.
I literally came inside and said that to
She
you.
wasn't that bad looking
And
either.
you like told me to fuck
Okay,
off.
no, I did actually have one Asian girl come up to me and like try to get my number, but I did not like her, so I told her that I was like, nah.
Yeah, Ben is a very.
Like I'm picky as hell, but like
Very weird.
I can't afford to be picky,
hard to
but I am
impress.
anyway. It's really weird.
He's like, he like wants a girl, but then it's also really hard to impress.
Yeah, I'm kind of like gonna
really
be forever
picky,
on
It's
this
not a
time.
bad thing.
He's like, I want a girl, and they're like, not that one, not that one, not with that. And then when you find, you're like, really?
Roasting Ellen now. So I literally at this party I didn't go outside very much. I didn't really talk to like the band members very much, and then I go outside after like a good like hour or so, and the only thing I notice is Ella sitting in a chair going like this, whee, whee, just spinning her head around. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? What the literal fuck is going on? And so I sit down and I look at Taylor, I'm like, dude, is she okay? And he's like, no. The look on his face was priceless. He looked scared and confused at once. He was just like, no, get me the fuck out of here. And then she's like, she's kind of cuddling with him, but she's kind of like moving around too much to really tell what's going on. And then this other guy comes out. No one knows who the fuck. No one knows who the fuck this guy is. Not one fucking person. She just went on a date with this beautiful man, like what, an hour earlier?
All the guy
And
was doing was just asking
No,
for a lighter.
No, really, this random ass fucking guy. Never seen this kid ever.
Douchiest bro.
No, like literally, he's not an attractive male either. He looks,
No.
he's not cool.
No.
And this kid walks up, he's like, hey, do you have a lighter? And she's like, make out with me.
I'm like this, right?
No, literally, and her elbow's like basically in his crotch like the entire time. She's like, please make out with me. And we're like, what the fuck? So this guy, this is what this kid does. He leans over to me and he's like, dude, what's the deal with this girl? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, she's single. Is she go? She's fine as hell. I was like, yes. She actually has a boyfriend. He's like, oh, how big is he? I'm like,
How big is he?
that's him right there. And he just kind of looks at me and he's like, oh, I don't fuck with that. I was like, oh, all right. That's nice to know. So then anyway, I'm looking at Ella, and Ella is still like, you know, just drooling and like she's screaming and she's having a great time. This is the first impression. This is like one of my like first impressions of her too, because again, I have not known her very long, and so at this point, I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's our first time
What?
ever drinking together.
I know.
It's my first
So
time.
anyway, I take and then I look at Taylor and I'm like, dude, do you think I think she's. Is she okay? And he's like, no, I think we should probably get out of here. And I'm like, all right. And I was like, do you need some help? He's like, yeah. So then we help her carry. This fucker parks a quarter mile away.
All the way down.
What the heck? Who does that, dude?
I didn't know where I
Oh, I
was.
don't.
Bring a
Google,
car around there.
I don't
Come
have,
on.
do you not have Google Maps or something? So anyway.
Ben's got it on his watch now.
So we're basically we're like, how are we gonna get her down these cement stairs? And I'm like, and I look at him, and he's just like, you'll take the legs. I'm like, all right, I'll take the legs. And so we're carrying her. Okay, just picture this in your mind: a highly inebriated girl who can't walk on her own with two guys trying to walk her in the dark. You don't know how many people stopped us to be like, is she okay? Are you guys gonna rape her or something?
Do you know her?
Yeah,
No, I do. I swear this looks so bad.
No, but like he was really good about it. Like it was fine. But then we get into the car, and I'm looking at her. And I'm like, dude, she's probably she's gonna throw up later for sure. He's like, no, she's gonna throw up. I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, not now, but probably soon. He's like, no, she's gonna fucking throw up. I'm like, move your ass. And I'm like, what? I move, and he like opens the car door. She kind of flops out, and she's everywhere. And I mean, it was a lot. And I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, wow, she ate really well before. He's like, yeah, I took her out to barbecue before. And I was like, oh, well, isn't that nice of you? He's like, it's nice to know that went over well. Money well spent. So yeah, and then Carson comes over, and I'm like, Carson. By the way, it is really hard to hold somebody by their hair for a while. I don't know how you did that. So props to you, dude. Honestly.
I did that while driving all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So
please,
we're
dear
taking
Lord, not like this.
we're all taking turns holding our hair because I mean it's really hard to hold something like that. It takes like a lot of good tricep work.
Yeah.
And so we basically, I get Carson and I'm like, hey dude, can you please get us some paper towels? So he just kind of walks over a little bit and he comes over and he's like, what do you need? I'm like, oh, it'd be nice if you can get some paper towels and maybe a water bottle. He's like, oh, okay, but there's this girl that's really cute and I think I can get her Snapchat. Like you can't get her Snapchat. just you're wasting your time. Just go get the napkins. I think that's a little bit more important right now.
I was like about to die.
Yeah.
Actually, there was one point where I was like this close to calling like 911 because you literally didn't respond. We'd slap you, Ella, and you'd be like, and then eventually we'd slap you so hard you'd be like, oh. That was nice to know. But there was one point where you we'll talk about that soon. So you run and then literally it's a quarter mile, but it's not 30 minutes away. And so this guy, he's not jogging, he's not running, he's just kind of slowly looking at the trees. Oh, it's nice grass I see over there. And he comes back with these paper towels and water bottle. I'm like, dude, what the hell took you so long? We're sitting over here holding. He's like, I better Snapchat.
Good. At least he can pull.
At least he can pull. Well,
At least he can pull. She had a boyfriend, but at least he can pull.
Hey, well, the same girl messaged me.
No, different girl.
That's true. But anyway, so yeah, and I was like, dude, really? That's what you're spending? You literally took a half hour to get a girl Snapchat, and then she wakes up,
dude,
like for like a good 30 seconds. She didn't say anything the whole night except for, and then she finally wakes up just to laugh at my pain of having to like basically hold her hair for so long. She looks at me and she goes, and I'm like, are you fucking shooting me right now?
So real.
Like, you wouldn't say shit to us. We were afraid for your safety, but as soon as it came along that I was, hurting, you were right there to laugh at me, and so I appreciate that. And I forgot to mention something too. It was really funny how much they were really trying to get me laid. It was very intense, and I didn't know about this. So I'm helping her walk, and we're both her arms over both our shoulders, and we're walking, and she's like, "Ben, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Ella, I'm making sure you're okay. Like, I want to get you a car." She's like, "I'm fine. You go back to the party." Like, well, why? Why is this something? You need to go fuck a girl. I'm like, no, I just want to make sure, because she's like, no, you need to get over Emily, Ben, go. And I'm like, I don't think that's how this works. She don't know, and after that, she was out. I thought she was dead, for sure.
I was so happy when I woke up the next day
No,
and like she
she
woke
was
up
dead.
too. Oh, thank God you're alive. I can go to work.
Yeah,
Let's get you a quad
I've never
shot.
I've never had that much vomit on my shoes ever, even from me.
I've never seen
That
anything
was
like
disgusting.
that out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like you literally
That was
didn't
crazy.
talk.
Yeah, that was
You didn't say
terrifying.
anything.
I didn't even see it, so.
Yeah, you wouldn't come outside. What an asshole, man. Like, you're part of a band. You didn't even care.
I was
What are
busy.
you doing, man?
I was busy.
Why do you like this guy? He's not a good guy. I'm just kidding. He's a great guy. We all love him. Love
I'm
you.
gonna fucking kill you, man.
I'm just kidding, man. Don't hurt me. That's what I got for Ella.
I was really happy with Ella that night because it got you to walk away from the party for like 30, 45 minutes, and I had my time. Yeah, let's talk about it.
There's a very attractive female that we brought, and again, another one of the girls we brought ended up getting sick, so me being the nice guy I am, whatever, I make sure she's okay. And while I'm doing that, Spencer's following this other one to the bathroom.
She asked me to go with her. It's not like I'm highlighting.
Somebody, and you.
She said somebody, and I was like, dibs. Look, there's no problem with calling dibs, but if she's asking for it, like, nah.
It's very hard to, it's not fun. I don't like bringing it anywhere, dude.
You love
I
me.
do. I love you to death, but it's very hard.
You gotta stay home, dude.
Like, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Okay, who wants to go now?
Well, you're the one roasting.
Right
Yeah.
now. I'm waiting.
I really don't have anything.
I'm waiting for you, Ben. Do it.
How do you not have anything for Isaiah's, but you went on like a 30-minute
Ridiculous. I've known you for 3 weeks ago. This is fucking crazy, Ella.
She
You
had
need
one
help.
thing to say about you. You have 30 minutes. You
Okay,
have
well,
like
let's talk about Isaiah's timing. So, this is the thing so we're in a band, obviously, and the good thing about music is
what?
you need to know how to be on time. So we'll have this thing called a metronome going, and it ticks.
That's bullshit.
It ticks in timing.
That's bullshit.
You're bullshit. It ticks in timing, and what you do is, as it ticks, you say a word that coincides with the timing. It would tick